All right, I'm gonna do this at my best prowess that I can. So, before I fell at Rotunda, what happens is in Rotunda, I met with each one of the previous heads of family to discuss my falling and some items that had come up with their family that I did not want to embarrass their family, nor did I want to bring it up once I was fallen. And I certainly did not want to share their personal family business with the family business of somebody else. The purpose of Rotunda is not to embarrass anyone and make them look dishonorable. It is for them to speak honestly about their inner one set of issues and counsel together and advise together and then go off honorably and take care of. Now, the word business did not exist until we had to redefine it, I think. I think because they had started using it, but inappropriately. I had to do yeah, that's more timing. This is more timing. I had to do some private research of, I call it earth seed, the earth seed time, like where you're in your daily function and action, not your private time. I don't care to see that, but the daily function part where it might interact. And they used this word business, and one of the family members was saying that it seemed to be used wrong. Could I explain it? And I said, well, the way that we built it was it's the two circles, so it's two parts of whatever's going on at any given time in a unit, a separate unit, because each one has to be handled differently, because not every member of one family handles things the same way, but needs to be addressed if it's dangerous or a potential problem. Especially for their kind as well. And then it was the one serpent with a light over my head, like a lantern. And I am about to fall. The way that we represent that is right over here, which is the star over the one, and then I fall into new whatever, and then I stand again for whatever purpose that needed to be done. It's irrelevant, but the talking of the business part, I said business to me from what I can see. I said, again, I don't know their language of my own people. I said, I'm not, right. I said, just in a grand schematic understanding, it looks to me like the men are in charge of the daily function, and that it almost looks like a flower, flower, plant, plant, that has had its beauty plucked off, like the flower, the actual bloom, bloom, the bloom was picked off, so it just remains the green of the living thing, but there's no more color flower left on the plant. In a business sense, I know that usually it's because one of the family members has the flower beauty at their level, and then they have a handle that they hold on the business partnership, with the two snakes, maybe from different house gardens, but if one has to be able to speak to the other. One's usually a rotunda representative, although I don't know what they call them in whatever. And then there's a house representative, the two S's, for whatever my rotunda sees, that passes down to my serpent house, that then calls and meets and meets with the family member from whatever the other house is. So this way, the partnership between the place that in the sky or the water or whatever that nobody else goes to, and then the place man lives. So you have the place and then the place man, right? And then you have the representatives from the house that meet with place man. They go, again, I mean, the houses have their own separate thing, but usually that the representatives from the serpent house, that level, for a while we were calling it ICE, IC, and then this is what the representative from the place or the planet, right? That's what they see with our ear people, right? And so they're trying to let us know before we dishonor ourselves or we make something really dangerous. And that's how we counseled. So for me, I don't understand where this got so loopy with, I've been here for so long, and there's no heraldry here. I already counseled with the other houses that have ICE, ICE, that have a level of heraldry and emperor, like the emperor's children, where they have the beauty contest or they have the beauty whatever groups. I have had none of that here. I had special placement because of Rotundum, I thought. But then the business people with different serpents and different snake houses have been conflicting and arguing with my color serpent need to come educate me on what's going on and to get me out of here. So I didn't walk into trouble by them removing everything helpful and useful to argue over words. I don't know. I mean, that's how ridiculous man is. It speaks and it's like, it hurts my head. I'm going to take a picture of that, but that's been on file for a while. It's my name spelled out and then star 1978. That is the year for which I was plucked from the rotundum beauty and sent full plant from the place to the placement, waiting for the serpent reptile house that knows of my tropic arrival to come get me. I don't know, did we say Tropicana? Because I'm in like the dog house over there with nobody helpful and useful, and all the children of fish traps wanting to trap me further for not having a handle and a grip on their own house and thinking that this was some kind of like game to trap me. It doesn't sound very honorable or noble, and it sounds like a lot of your children are going to die. And the quicker the better as far as the ice house is concerned.